slick talker since a jet. Wintertime, all the time, ooh, yeah. Look at the way that I move, swag. Disrespectful and I'm rude, okay. I had cocaine in the school. Winter one hell of a kid.
Hold on. Yo.
Someone sits down next to you in a 5-hour flight. Your worst nightmare is that they're wearing
Axe body spray.
Hold on.
In the first story, we see a pregnant woman who is crying and begging her husband to not leave her. It is the month of December, and the entire city.
Bro, is this another fucking Tomorrow's Teaching? Yeah, fact. Is this just another type of Tomorrow's Teaching, nigga? What is this,
He is covered in a thick blanket of snow. The woman can barely walk due to her 8-month pregnancy, but despite this, her husband is adamant on leaving. He says that he will be back in a few days after gathering some supplies. Before going out though, he hands her a jar of magical roots, which will apparently prevent the baby from being born. 13 years pass by, but the man is still not returned. The house is in a state of utter chaos, as we see maggots crawling through the sea of garbage and filth. Miraculously, the woman is still alive and still pregnant. The roots seem to have worked.
Bro, pregnant for like how many years did they say is insanity, bro? I know her's just cramping up. Plus there's 8 months in, bro. That baby has been kicking for years, my nigga. That motherfucker has been trying to get out that door for like an actual millennium. Get that baby out. Let him breathe actual air.
The only problem is that her baby has grown inside of her womb. It has now become the size of an adult human, because of which the woman is unable to stand up.
Yo, Tommy? Alright, I'm gonna tell you this right now. You're banned. Alright, straight like that, you're banned. What the fuck is this? You just sent me some... What was that one hentai shit y'all told me to look up, like, way back when? Where it's like the person, like, ate the other nigga, so their stomach was huge? You sent me one of those shit, my nigga. You sent me one of those, bro. What the actual fuck is this? What is this, bro?
Or move properly. Wow, that thing's a bigger baby than iDubbbz. She is still hopeful that her husband will return soon, and so she keeps calling out his name. Shockingly, the baby inside of her womb has now started talking. Its gender is not specified, but it can make genuine conversations with the woman, like asking her what they're going to have for food, or
when is Dad coming,
or
how many years until AI takes over the planet.
One day, the woman catches someone's pet cat in her trap and eats it for dinner. While the act is very ruthless and inhumane, it is the
Look at this shit, bro.
the only way she can survive.
I don't want to eat right now.
However, she lies to her baby that she cooked a rabbit so as not to offend it. That night, as the woman is getting ready to sleep, she experiences extreme contractions due to her pregnancy. She rushes to the jar to ingest the root, but sadly for her, they are no more. It appears as if the woman ate the last strand in the morning. The sight of the empty jar terrifies her, and she drops it to the floor, crying. Just then, the baby inside of her announces that it is coming out. The woman begs it to stop, saying, "Please don't leave me." But the baby has made up its mind. It simply says,
"There is enough room for the two of us."
Oh god. The next second, the giant baby starts twisting inside the woman's body, causing her to die in an instant. Then a gruesome montage shows the woman being completely...
Bro! What is this, bro? Tommy. Tommy, you need to answer for your crimes. You need to answer for your crimes against KNG kind. What is this, bro? Do we have an executioner in KNG? Because we need one right now, bro. We need an executioner in the kingdom. What are we watching? Tommy, what did you send me, bro?
Howled by the baby. God. A few hours later, after the procedure ends, the baby, in the body of its mother, stands up for the first time. It cleans up the excess flesh on the floor, throws it outside, and then sews its own stomach. Some weeks later, we see the baby living a completely...
Hold up.
Mother died, and then sewed for the first time. It cleans up the excess...
The baby? The baby kinda bad! She kinda bad! Hey, bro. She kinda bad, bro. She kinda bad. Listen, she needs a pacifier to suck on her some shit. She can have mine. All I'm saying.
Its flesh on the floor, throws it outside,
Let Tommy
and then
cook. Chat, let Tommy cook.
sews its own stomach. Some weeks later, we see the baby living a completely normal life. It has made the house neat and tidy, along with itself. Right then, its father arrives at the door after 13 long years. He acts as if he was only gone for a day or two. The baby looks at him in disbelief, but the man, who is unaware of what happened, approaches it with lust in his eyes.
What, does he think it's his wife? What is happening here?
Movie ends as he unzips the baby's clothes to make romance with it. Are you kidding? Are you kidding me?
That can't be how it. That.
Wait. This is an actual movie? Wait. I'm actually confused. Is this an actual movie, bro? Tommy, okay, see, here's the thing, because Tommy, I'm about to get mad now, alright? You just send me shit and then don't say anything. Tommy, how can you as a human being, right? Like as a normal functioning human being in society, how can you just like send this to me without saying a word? You sent it like 4 times, so I seen every link, nigga. I mean, not everyone, I ain't gonna lie. Some of them I missed, but I saw you send it like twice, gang. You know what I'm saying? Twin. You didn't even prep me for this. You just straight up dropped it in. Didn't even say, yo, Raptor, this shit is crazy. You just straight and left it just quiet. Alright? Tommy, you're a fucking freak. You're a weird bastard.
Can't be how it ends.
I gotta draw some kind of line, man. The second movie starts in a rural village in America, where a 6-year-old boy named Troy lives with his parents. His dad, Jeffrey, is a neo-Nazi skinhead who despises everyone apart from his own race. Troy's mom, Krista, however, is a well-mannered and calm lady. Despite being an odd couple, the two love their son a lot.
Bro, they look like they perfect for each other. You joking? She looks like she's fucking neo-Nazi. Southern ass.
Is a well-mannered and calm lady. Despite
She's the motherfucker in that one Tomorrow Teaching video who was shooting the Mexicans at the border. Like, that's her shit.
being an odd couple, the two love their son a lot and always make sure that he is happy. One day, they go on a trip with some other neo-Nazis and have a fun time at the beach. Jeffrey bets against everyone that his son can land a perfect aim with his rifle. This gets everyone excited, so they bet $50 each. To their surprise, the 6-year-old expertly manages to strike his target from a distance. This makes Jeffrey very proud, and he quickly collects the winning cash from his gang.
Bro, why do they have ads for Sinister Squidward, bro?
My name is Squidward, and I have my life.
At night, the family goes to a department store to spend their winnings. Troy is given the freedom to choose anything he wants, including beer and chocolate. While they are at the counter, Troy spots a black man named JD playing with a toy and innocently smiles at him. JD also smiles back, and the two seem to have formed an instant bond. However, their happy moment is rudely cut short when the racist Jeffrey scolds the man for looking at his son. He even speaks some racial slurs in front of everyone. As expected, this enrages JD, and he curses at Jeffrey before leaving the store. Unfortunately, the altercation turns out to be the start of a brutal war. Jeffrey, who is infuriated that he was cursed at, immediately calls his gang and asks them to arrive outside the store. Krista tries her best to calm her husband down, but all in vain. Even little Troy can do nothing but watch his father become aggressive, more and more by the second. Soon, the gang arrives and they beat the hell out of the man in front of his own family. JD's kids are terrified inside their car, but their screams and cries for help only fall on deaf ears. After the beatdown is done, Jeffrey makes sure to humiliate the poor man even more by pouring a gallon of milk over his face.
That's crazy. That nigga said, go get the milk this time, bitch. He said, let me show you how to bring the milk back home, little nigga.
Joke's on you, bitch. Milk's delicious. All this is observed by one of JD's sons, Bronny, who appears to have
Bronny? Holy shit. This is LeBron James' backstory about his upcoming before getting to the league. Holy shit. Yo, let this nigga cook.
In his eyes. The next morning, Jeffrey takes his son out for a ride as if nothing has happened. They hike the forest, roam the city, and then prepare to return home at night. However, on the way, they are stopped by a mysterious van, which is blocking the road. As usual, Jeffrey becomes aggressive and gets out of his car to take matters into his own hands. But when he approaches the van, a group of guys beats him up and loads him inside. Little Troy notices this from his car and he screams at the men to let his dad go. He even runs behind their van for quite some distance resistance. But in the end, he gets tired and eventually gives up. Surprisingly, the perpetrator behind the entire operation is revealed to be none other than Bronny. He has meticulously planned something evil.
How old is this little nigga? What the fuck?
Exact vengeance for what happened to his dad. In the next scene, an unconscious Jeffrey is brought to a shady-looking apartment where several of Bronny's men tie him up and start working on him. At first, they inject him with various substances.
Okay,
Then they
that's
shave
crazy.
his entire body. They're actually planning to tattoo him from top to bottom. The procedure takes several days, and by the end of it, Jeffrey has become completely unrecognizable. One night, he is dropped off at the same location where he was abducted. Due to the large amounts of narcotics present inside his body, Jeffrey is not able to walk or talk properly, so he drags himself all the way home. When he finally sees himself in the car's mirror, he is taken aback to learn that he has become completely black. The gangsters have tattooed every single inch of his body. As Jeffrey begins to panic, Krista suddenly wakes up from her sleep and assumes that an intruder is trying to barge into her house.
No way
so
she
she
shoots
immediately
him.
springs into action
No way
and
she
brings
shoots
out
him.
a
I knew she's gonna shoot this nigga.
handgun. After she asks Troy to hide, she slowly heads towards the door to confront the intruder. To her shock, she sees a dark, completely undressed male coming towards her. Krista is about to shoot at him, but right then she realizes that the man is actually her
lucky.
husband. She slowly lowers her weapon in
lucky.
disbelief, but the next second, a loud bang is heard, and Jeffrey drops to the floor.
Jeffrey!
It turns out little Troy has shot his own father from behind,
Troy,
mistaking him for an intruder. At the beginning of the third story, a young teenager named Isaiah is clutching a photograph and
What? Bro, yo, Tommy. Alright. Alright, bro. Hold on, bro. Okay.
eating his meat when his dad Sydney suddenly walks in. The atmosphere
your
is
daddy
tense and
named Sydney?
awkward for a few seconds, but then Sydney approaches his son and starts explaining that this is very normal. Everyone does it in their free time because it's a fun thing to do. When Isaiah nervously asks his dad if he does it, Sydney says yes. This makes the teenager a bit more relaxed, and he thanks his dad for being an understanding person.
I don't think I could, like, listen, bro. I didn't have a dad growing through puberty, but I don't think I could tell, even if I did, I don't think I would have been able to tell him that I was jerking off. I don't think that's just something I could muster in my, like, no.
However, when Sydney leaves the room, it is shockingly revealed that the picture Isaiah was holding on to belonged to none other than his dad.
Oh my god, bro, what the fuck? Yo, Tommy, you need, we need to execute this nigga. Chat, we need to execute this nigga. We need to kill him. We need to kill Tommy. Oh god, we do. Nah, let me stop. It's not Tommy's fault. But holy shit, bro. Where did he find this? This is sad. This is actual madness. This is actual madness. This is actual madness.
I'm being punished.
Do you know the number one thing girls want in a guy?
Their dad?
No, it's not confidence. It's not charm. It's not...
14 years later, it is the biggest day of Isaiah's life. He is getting married. However, Sydney doesn't look happy at all. This is because he is constantly abused and harassed by his own son.
I just let out everything I had right there. Oh my. Holy shit. I feel like I'm about to pass out. What the fuck is this story? What the fuck is this movie? I could. Oh shit.
Even during the family picture, Isaiah cannot stop running his fingers through his dad's body. Later, we see Sydney's wife Joan chatting and having a good time with all the guests. But when she doesn't see her husband and son around, she becomes worried and starts looking for them. As she reaches near the toilet, she hears some grunting sounds, which she clearly recognizes. Joan nervously peeks through the door, and what she witnesses
Do not tell me, bro, is fucking his dad.
sends chills down her spine. Her own son is doing it with her husband. Fuck. Oh my god, man. I have to narrate this. This is my life. Days pass, but Sydney is still tormented by his son. Even his wife.
Wait. Wait.
Joan nervously peeks through the door, and what she witnesses sends chills down her spine. Her own son is doing it with her husband.
What do we mean? Were they just okay? You know, I don't care. I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Oh my god, man! I have to narrate this. This is my life. Days pass, but Sydney is still tormented by his son. Even his wife doesn't do anything to stop the monster. With no one to call for help, Sydney pours out his.
You are a grown ass man of 50 years old. Kick that little nigga out. Get his fucking weird, fucking incestual built black ass out of there, bro. Send that nigga to jail or something. I don't know. You can't just keep that nigga in the house. What's good, Dream?
Entire story in a memoir, which he titles Cocoon Man. Unfortunately, he blames himself for being tough on his son. A pretty good name, just like a Metapod or a Kakuna. He does appear to know how to use Harden. Unfortunately, he blames himself for not being tough on his son while he was growing up. A few months later, Sydney finishes his memoir, prints it, and then leaves it in the bedroom, hoping that his wife can read it whole and discover the truth.
So he's really leaving his own... This is... There's no way. There's no way this nigga's being drove out of his own house by his fucking gay son. There's no way, bro, he's getting kicked out of his own house by his sexually driven gay son, nigga. Like, this is how do you come up with this
tragic story? He is actually unaware that Joan already knows the truth. Unfortunately, before she can come out of the bathroom, Isaiah finds the memoir. He angrily confronts Sydney about it, and also warns him against making any copies in the future. Isaiah promises that he will unleash hell on his dad if the same case repeats again. Sadly, the terrified old man has no choice but to comply. One day,
yo, take the fucking belt out and get away, bro.
As Sydney is relaxing in the bathtub, wearing headphones, Isaiah suddenly starts knocking on the door. Sydney doesn't hear it, and this only makes the monster more aggressive. In a fit of rage, he breaks open.
Oh, hell no. Yeah, that nigga getting shot. Straight like that. There's no way this nigga is this horny for my little man asshole that he's willing to kick my fucking door in.
Or Sydney doesn't hear
Shoot this nigga.
it, and this only makes the monster
this
more
is some
aggressive.
Kool-Aid man ass activity, bro. This is some like running through walls. This is some bro. This is like a genuine terror. Like, this is terrifying. Some Here Johnny type shit. But instead of trying to kill you, he just wants to fuck.
Of rage, he breaks open the door and torments the poor man, making him scream for help. Downstairs, Joan hears everything, but she is too scared to react.
Bitch, call your dad. You're watching you're listening to your husband getting raped by your son. Call the cops, bro. This is the definition of dysfunctionality, bro, in a family. This is the actual definition. If anybody ever references or brings up a dysfunctional family, the first thing that's gonna come to my head is this shit now.
She simply turns on the volume of her television.
Oh my days, bro. Fucking stupid ass bitch. What are you doing?
And sobs in despair. This turns out to be the last straw for Sydney. So, the next morning, he gathers enough courage and prints another copy of the memoir. He now plans to submit it to
Nigga, you're gonna make me break my shit. Call the cops! Or kill your son, or discipline, do something, bro. You writing these fucking memoirs, nigga. You are not a fucking author. You are not Edgar Allan Poe. You are nobody, bro. Get help! What is he doing?
Publication and disclose all of his son's evil deeds. But unfortunately, just as he is about to exit the house, Isaiah catches him red-handed. He chastises his dad and calls him a traitor, saying he genuinely loved him. He also rants about how no one ever cared about him and his family.
This nigga did not just...
saying he genuinely loved him. He also rants about how no one ever cared about him and his family. The long and rage-filled speech certainly moves Sydney, but he quickly shakes off his emotions to focus on his mission. He rushes out of the door and reaches the road, only to be hit by an oncoming truck. Isaiah witnesses the whole incident and becomes traumatized. He holds his dad's lifeless body and starts crying in the middle of the road. And soon after, Joan also joins him. In this way, an innocent, kind, and lovable man was killed because of his son's horrible actions. Cut to some days later. Sydney's funeral is organized and several people have arrived to pay their respects to the well-respected writer. This is when a grief-stricken Joan finally decides to confront her son. She corners him in a room and asks, when did it start? As expected, Isaiah tries to divert the topic, but Joan doesn't budge. When the conversation gets heated, she slaps him right across the face, and he does the same. Then they start striking each other with
Bro, I'm gonna cry. There's no way, bro. Yo, there's no way this is real. There's no way somebody made this. Yo, bro, how you gonna beat your mom, bro?
She slaps him right across the face, and he does the same. Then they start striking each other with random objects. Due to his physical presence, Isaiah gains the upper hand and is about to shove Joan into a lit fireplace. But luckily, she finds a fire iron and hits him with it. She then stabs him several times until he stops moving. The movie ends with Joan's gut-wrenching cries. In a matter of days, she has lost her entire family.
Kinda sick. Oh, holy God. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry.
Subscribe for more videos like this, turn on notifications, and leave a like to help the channel out.
Oh, Jesus.
Got the mojo deals, we been tripping like 80. Pulling out the coupe at the lot.